Alright guys, so I put out a poll to see what showcase you want me to do first between Momo, All Might, or any other character, and All Might almost won unanimously. So guys, we're going to do All Might first. I still want to do Momo because she's my favorite character, but I have to admit there is no one better in this game currently than the superhero himself. So let's get into it and talk about everything that All Might is and can do for you. Let's check it out. What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again with another My Hero Academia video. And today, guys, we're doing our first showcase, and it is none other than All Might, the winner of the poll that I put out recently between him, Momo, and any other character, and it's pretty damn unanimous. So here we are, guys. You know how I do my showcases if you watch any of my try videos. I'm very thorough. I like to go up and down on the character stats, talk about all of his skills, the talent trees that we're going to look over, which direction you should go. Plus, we're going to focus on PvP plus PvE content and how you should be playing the character to max him out his damage. All right, so here we go. Let's get into All Might now. I will tell you this right now. I originally had All Might at double S. I pushed him to triple S recently just because I love the character. I love the way he plays. He's very OP. I will say this right from the get-go. My favorite character is still Momo, and she forever will be my favorite character. This has nothing to do with the anime. I just love the way she plays. But I have to say there's no one more dominating currently in the game than All Might himself. So let's talk about the character a little bit. Okay, so first off, he is a P rank character, so he's going to require the P rank the factors for him to get the skills up in the talent tree. So that's the first thing you might want to note. So anyone who shares that, you can take it off and redo his talent tree the way you want. Keep that in mind. His quirk is also one for all, which is going to share the same one as Deku's. Upgrade him, I've got him to 80 obviously, so he's going to maintain there. So we're going to get into his skills first, guys, and let's talk about what he provides you. All right, so first off, I will say this. He has almost double special. So this one here, the Detroit Smash, the way you want to play this, guys, is you want to build up stacks, right? It goes up to maximum 7 stacks before it does the most amount of damage that this can do, and then the stacks restart. But you don't want to wait for the full 7 stacks to go right away. You actually want to go ahead and use it at least once before the 7 stacks kick in. Then you can use it a second time, maximizing this damage. So what this does essentially is it's a single target attack which does damage and deals tornado true damage up to 50% of your attack power with a 20-second cooldown. That's why you want to do it once and then wait till the 7 stacks to do it again. And the way you build stacks, guys, is you do true damage either through doing your combos from your regular attack here, or using your max special, which actually ends up giving you 1 stack only and amplifies your damage. So your main goal is to stack that up as quick as you can using your combos, all right? And once you get to 7 stacks, guys, you do 690% more damage, plus attack, plus 5405 damage itself, and the tornado itself deals true damage equals to 250% of your attack. Normally, the regular one is only 50% of your attack, right? So it goes up by an extra 200%, guys, when you get it to 7 stacks. And you definitely want to make sure that is going to be your biggest attack dealing damage outside of your special ultimate, right? All right, so the next one up here is New Hampshire Smash. This is a good starter. You end up actually flying in there and landing on the opponent and then doing a tornado, dealing 1,700 damage plus 190% of your attack, right? And it's a cooldown. The cooldown is very long, but it is going to be used very often because most of the time you're spamming your attack to get your stacks up for your Detroit Smash. All right, and lastly, I Am Here deals 75% attack plus 695 damage. If you use it again, you actually end up knocking your opponent back and doing more damage, and this is a great way to control the battle, right? So the knockback is a fantastic way to jump in with it with a combo and continue that combo and keep going with it, and then just keep spamming your attacks, plus going right back to New Hampshire Smash until you get 7 stack this, and then you do this one here. All right, and then lastly, United States of Smash. This is your ultimate, does 1,500% of your attack plus 13,970 damage. It is absolutely nutty the amount of damage you can pull off with this, guys. And his perfect dodge is his expert counter, which does actually a stun, right? And also is an AoE damage dealing attack. So make sure you do stun perfectly, guys. Now, if you do end up getting double S, it increases the speed of your heavy strike during 2 stages before the charge up. So your heavy strike is going to be this right here, your basic attack. And that's very important because the more you do this, the faster you build your stacks. That means the more you're going to be doing Detroit Smash at the maximum level, right? So that's a very good one there. You also gain a shield equal to 10% of All Might's max HP, 7.5% plus 7.5% for 6 seconds. So this is a great sustainability defensive buff. This is why you can pretty much face smash everything with him and beat wall content the moment you get into SS. All right, now Triple S does a little bit more here. It does more damage. The damage of Q, which is your Detroit Smash here, increases by 65% plus 45% when it activates the skill even quicker. So you do more damage plus it activates even quicker. So guys, that is super important because again, all of your damage for the most part comes from this Detroit Smash. So that's the one thing you want to focus on. Okay, now talent trees are going to be how you want to build him. All right, so the way I built him personally is I went up to the top left here, and the reason behind that, guys, mostly is because I wanted this. Whenever he loses 1% of his HP, he converts that 1% loss to attack. All right, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Now, you might think to yourself, All Might doesn't really take that much damage, but when you start doing things like PvP, such a super co-op battle, which it does matter what your talent tree is, or if you do things like the assessments, this stuff will matter because bosses do hit really hard. He will definitely lose HP. That shield isn't always there to protect you. Even things like Night Ops, that will amplify your damage in all counts by a lot. All right, now if you decide to go to the next route, it's your choice what you want to do. I personally think the next best one would be this one here. It makes you so every time after transferred might is activated, All Might is immune to all damage while using Oklahoma Smash, which makes him invincible. He already has a ton of invincible animations, which you can't hurt him while he's doing them. This just adds even more invincibility, making him extremely hard to kill, and he's already really hard to take out, guys. And then the last one here is the Indomitable Will. All Might can't hold back his senses. After using Texas Smash, third charge stage of Heavy Strike, All Might will auto pursuit with Oklahoma Stash, which is the second charge stage of Heavy Strike. So this is a good way to build your actual Detroit Smash faster for your actual seven dots, right? So keep that in mind. If you're looking to build Detroit Smash faster, this is the way to go. If you're looking to get a little more defense and sustainability, that's the way to go. If you're looking for the max amount of damage output, in my opinion, this is the best route. So that's the way I would go here. And the next one, I'd go for damage immunity, just in case you needed it. But if you want to take full advantage of this, guys, you definitely don't want to do this one. You want to go down here instead. So you know what? I might actually do bottom right and top left as my main two ones and kind of avoid this one a little bit just to continue using this at its maximum potential. All right, so let's talk a little bit about cards now. Now, if you don't have his two main cards here, I suggest you try to get them. The reason why is because when he uses interest condemnation mode, when obtaining 1-for-all application, increases his damage by 40% in that mode. All right, so when you hit that special, he gets damage increased by 14% for 8 seconds. That is a lot of damage, guys. And you'll be putting out even more than he already is, which is crazy for All Might. So he's so broken already as it is. And also this one here increases All Might's damage by 18% altogether. So this card is definitely better of the two. If you get them both together, guys, you get an extra 200 attack power. Now the next two cards that I would put on here, this one here, it's up to you. All right, I did it. My better cards are on Momo, to be quite honest with you. So you can either go with, this is my suggestion, go with Combat Fist, which actually ends up increasing your crit rate plus your crit damage, and that is getting Combat Fist here. And if you can combine her with, where is he? Right here. This one here, which is the Namagasu Mora. When battling, grants Long Wolf Shield equal to 6.5% of your HP. So this will actually give you a little bit more sustainability. Now, I personally didn't want the sustainability. What I wanted to have more, guys, is the Perfect Dodge ability. So I do use Perfect Dodge quite often, and this increases my attack by 12% just by doing that. If you don't have this card, another really good card to replace that with is actually this one here, which is the Present Mic. Anybody that has hyper armor units, so this is not a PvP card, this is a PvE card, which a lot of bosses do. It actually increases his damage by quite a bit to those guys. Units are causing, so when the enemy's hyper units are causing damage to the character, though, the character's defense is increased by 2.5% instead of the attack, right? So that's a really good card to have. Or you can do something like, where is he here? There we go. Cellophane, which enters, so every time you do a special skill, increases your movement speed by 5% and your attack by 11.5% for 5 seconds. In addition, the character attacks reduce the target's defense by 11.5 for 3 seconds. So that's a really good card, guys, to have there instead if you're looking to maximize your damage even more by reducing the defense, maximizing your speed, and he's already super fast, plus doing additional attack percentages. All right, so those are the cards I would go with if you had the option. Now, if you don't have All Might's actual cards, the one thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick, he is a power character. So things like speed here, you don't want. You want to have power there, okay? So this is what you want, power, because that is determined based on what kind of character is using it, right? So this is why it's so important, guys, to continue getting yourself chips. Even if you have a 6-star chip, guys, you still want to have the best skills. Now, these are not that good. Penetration is great. Crit damage is great. I want a crit rate and power here, so I still am looking for those cards. This one here is much better. It's got power damage, power, and tenacity. Now, if you guys don't know this, to know what stats are, just so you guys are aware, you can click on the detail section here, and you can actually click on any stats. So if you don't know what tenacity is, it'll tell you right there, right? It helps you reduce the damage taken by crits by 5.91%. So if you guys are interested in knowing how to build your character, this is the best way to check it out. All right, so that's what you want to look at. But for cards, guys, or sorry, for chips, you want to make sure you go with crit damage, power, and penetration. Those are the biggest ones you want to go for. All right, so that's pretty much the overall overview, guys, of how you want to do it. Now let's check them out in PvE and PvP content. All right, guys, so let's take a quick look here on a PvE perspective, how you want to play him. All right, so this is what you want to do. So watch this. Now, when you do normal combo builds, right, and you do normal combo builds with him, you don't want to start off with Detroit Smash unless you're doing the specials. Now watch this. I'm going to build one at a time, right? You see that I went to 2, but if you do this, you're going to get a 3rd stack right away. And then every time you do the combo, guys, and you finish up a combo, it actually ends up giving you 2. So it depends how you want to play him. Like, you can build this pretty quickly. There you go. See? You just want to build that combo, get 7, jump into New Hampshire, and then do that over again and start building that combo. So that's essentially it, guys. That's the gist of All Might. Look at that. 2 right there. You're going to do... There's that perfect counter. It's going to raise my attack because of my card. And that's it. Like, use that special right from the get-go, guys. Jump in there, build those stacks, Detroit Smash, and then you want to jump onto New Hampshire Smash, and then just continue recycling that same combo till you build up your ultimate, and then put that ultimate in there as well too. And that's how you want to play him in a PvE setting. Alright, guys, so now we're going to talk about PvP now. In Super Co-op Battle, the positioning matters more than anything else. I have everybody in the front for a reason, because I find that if you're in the front, you're going to get the leg up on your opponent in terms of where you are for position. The stats, the 10%, the 5%, I've noticed doesn't really matter as much. Being in the front makes a way bigger impact, because your opponent will attack you a lot less. Most people are putting their characters in the back for the attack. That's not the smartest thing to do. And All Might in the front is the best character you can possibly have, because he pretty much swoops in with his New Hampshire Smash, and then he grabs everybody with his Tornado, and then from there it's pretty much game over. So that's the first thing. I don't have any turns left, so I won't show you him. I just want to show you positioning for him, but we want to talk about him in Arena real quick here. So let's go back to Arena and take a quick look here and see what he's all about. Alright, guys, the last piece of the puzzle for All Might is going to be Arena. Now, you want to be the aggressor in Arena, but you want to have perfect dodges and time them very perfectly so you can get that stun off, and also make sure that you land your New Hampshire strike right away, or your New Hampshire Smash, sorry, right away. Now, he has problems with maybe 3-4 characters max: Aizawa, Momo, Fumikage, and Ijiro. Outside of that, though, he's really not that hard to beat people with. Deku can sometimes get the jump on him, but that's really it. Outside, guys, you really want to make sure you're jumping in and you're taking advantage of your opponent, because you have a lot of range attacks. Even with his normal attacks, they're considered range, and you have normal attacks that can do a ton of damage like this. Like, that's what you want to start off. You want to jump off like that. Make sure you get your dodge in there correctly as well, and build that Detroit Smash up quick and take advantage of it. You don't have to build the full 7 stars. So you can see here, I'm just pretty much being the aggressor, like I mentioned. Get that knockback in there and just take advantage of your opponent, guys. Like, most people can't keep up with his speed, nor his animations. He's just got so much invincibility in his arsenal that it's just too hard to keep up with him, right? So again, look at that. That's pure range attack. Now, if you can get this in, it's over, right? That's essentially how you want to play him, guys. You just want to keep building. You just want to keep building those dots the same way in PvE, but you want to use them a lot more often, and that's kind of what you're going to do to take advantage of your opponent. All right. All right, let's do some Momo here. Let's get some Momo action in. She's actually really good against Deku. Denki, sorry, I meant Denki, not Deku. So here, when I get a chance, I'll get All Might back in. But this is pretty much going to be an easy fight at this point. He's just his flinch is really annoying, but the shield helps a lot with that. Let's switch it up a little bit. He's going to play like that. We're going to play a little more dodge. Oh, he got a special off. Okay, that's okay. I'll show you guys a little more Momo. Better way to play Momo. That was actually a really bad example of Momo. But we're going to go back to All Might here and try to finish this off quick. Get this in. There you go. See, like, just be the aggressor, guys. It's so easy. Now, this is the only opponent he really has problems with, to be quite honest with you. But you just got to time. Like, if you can avoid the counters, the rest of it's just a joke, right? It's just the counter is really the hard part. If you're not timing it correctly, he can take advantage of you. But as you can see here, this guy is not really playing to his strengths. You try to there. That's what you want to avoid. If you can avoid that, you are set. The rest of the battle is a joke. I kid you not. You will have no problems with the rest of the battle if you can avoid the counter. That is literally the main part that is the issue. Oh, I missed there. So there you go. So again, be the aggressor, guys. This is how you want to. This is how you want to play. You want to be on top of the enemy as soon as you can. There are times where they will get the jump on you like this. Just make sure you're dodging, and when you have a chance to knock back, do the knockback like that. See? That's how you play All Might, guys. All right, guys. I hope the showcase was eye-opening, incredibly OP on all content. One of the hands-down best characters still in the game, whether you're playing the CN version or this version. All Might is favorable all across the board and probably top tier and going to remain that way for quite some time. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. On to Momo next. We'll get to that as soon as we can. Take care.